welcome to my channel. I'm Sharon and this is Fun with Cross Stitch. Today is Wednesday the 26th of April, nearly another month down. I'm just here for my fortnightly update to show you what I've been working on and what I'm going to be working on in the next 2 weeks. Now I've only worked on 6 projects this fortnight because I've only worked for 8 days, so I've missed a couple and I haven't stitched on the weekends. Just like to, before we start, just like to welcome all my new subscribers. I've had a jump in my numbers this fortnight, which is very appreciated. Thank you very much for coming along and watching what I have to show you, and hopefully you stick around. Hopefully you like what you see. Excuse me. Welcome back all my existing subscribers and viewers. Thank you for coming back every fortnight. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for coming back to watch what I have to show you. If you watch my videos and you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and the little icon for the bell, and then you'll know when I get another video put up. And hit the like button if you like. It just helps me get along with the algorithm so I can get up further and people can see me more. Okay, let's get stuck into these whips. I've got 6 to show you, and I have a little bit of knitting at the end. I have a little bit of haul, not much, just a couple of things. Been pretty good with spending this fortnight. So let's just get stuck into it. Alright. The first one is Warmth of Home. This is a Heaven and Earth design and it's by shimeral. Now if you've been watching my videos, you know that I'm on the home stretch. So I've finished all his leg now and I'm coming up here next to his eye, and then I've just got a bit of the top bit to go. So not much to go. By my next floss tube, he should be finished. So next week I'll be doing a stitch with me on Wednesday, and it will be on Warmth of Home. And if all goes well, that should be the finish of it. Hopefully, just depends. We'll see how we go, but it should be finished by next fortnight. This one I did 3,104 stitches, and I'm on 93.90%, and I've got about, it's between 3,000 and 4,000 left to go. So this is what he's looking like now. See, I finished his leg. Oh, there's a couple of ninja stitches over there I've got to do. And a stitch sticking up. I'll have to fix that up. So I've been working coming up here. So all I've got to do is this bit. So there's not much left. And it's between 3,000 and 4,000 stitches left. So next week you will, if all goes well, you will see a finish. And I'll be off the Q-snap so you can see the whole thing. But he's just laying there looking at me. I love the way all this come together. So many different greens in there. You wouldn't think there'd be greens, but there is. But yeah, I'm loving this one. Like I said, I did 3,104 stitches. Didn't even realise I did the odd 4. I just finished the cotton that I had on the needle. So if I get that finished for next floss tube, I'm way ahead of my schedule because I said I'd have that finished by June. So that's not bad going. As you can see in the background, I've got Roses of Sharon. It's not on the wall yet, but it's sitting up against the wall. Give you something to look at. Okay, so that one I will be working on again. Okay, my next one. Okay, this is hubby's linfox truck. This is one that I've charted myself from a photo that he's taken. And I'm pretty sure this was on a Darwin trip. Now I'm starting down the bottom corner here. I worked my way across and I've worked my way up. I've started on the tire and I've done the shading underneath the grill or bumper bar, bull bar. I'll get it right in a minute. But yes, I've done. And I've been working down here trying to get some dirt done. Now I'm going to work my way up and straight into the truck. I'll do a bit of the truck, a bit of the dirt, a bit of the truck. And this one I did 1,755 stitches this fortnight. and I'm on 3.26%. And here we are with this one. This one's got a lot of fabric. I think this one's as big as Toy Shop. And here we are with this one. So I've been working down here, filling in here. So I just pick the empty symbol, or the empty space, whatever symbol that is, and run with it in here. So I've been trying to fill up this bit. I did skip up here and do some more of the shadowing underneath the truck. So when I work on this one again, I'll do some more down here, try and bring all this dirt up here and gradually get back up to the truck, because I don't want to leave all the dirt to the last bit and I don't want to leave all the truck to the last bit. So I thought I'll do a bit of both. But that's how that one's coming along. And that's only on 3.26%, so that's got a long way to go yet. Slow process, but we're getting there. That one is done on, looks like 18 count aider. Warmth of Home, I'll have to double check, but I think that's done on 18. Yes, 18 count aider. I keep forgetting to say what size fabric they're on. Everything is done on aider. These are bags that I've made myself. Got a collection of tubs here and not sure where to put them all. Okay. My next one should be Dark Jungle Temple. Yes. So this one is Dark Jungle Temple and Tigers by Ciro Marchetti. Or Marchetti. Not sure how to pronounce that, but everyone's pronouncing it different, so we'll go with Marchetti. Now I'm still down in the corner down here. I only got 1,117 stitches and I'm on 2%. Now I've been working on this purple flower, so I was going to work on the purple flower, the yellow flower, then get into the tiger. That's what I was going to do, but I'm still on the purple flower. So here we are on this one. There's more in the purple flower than I thought, but I'll finish the purple flower and I'll finish around it so that it's all done. All the gaps will be filled in, and then I might just go straight up and just start the tiger, and I'll do the other flower after. I love the way the red flower just stands out. So this one I got 1,117 stitches. So these are just working in with the challenges that I have. And this is another bag that I've made myself. This is one made out of a fat quarter, because I like to do the fat quarters for the large Heaven and Earth ones, because it gives them plenty of room for all that fabric. Okay, my next one. I'll just have a drink. I only stitched for 8 days over the fortnight, so I missed yesterday, being Anzac Day, and I've missed the weekends, and Monday the 17th I didn't stitch. So you more or less say I've done all this in a week, because I didn't get to do it all. This one is 16th century. Thought I was missing one. Now I didn't get a lot done on this one. This one I just got a little bit done on. Here's the whole thing. Now I've just started on this one. Just been working in there. So not much on this one. I didn't write the stitches down. This one I just got a bit of time, so I just put in a couple of lengths. Nearly finished on the centre. I've got to fill in the corners, at the sides. So it's getting there. I've got to decide what colour border I want to do between here there's a border that goes around here. There's a border that goes around the outside of it before you start the very outside. So I've just got to work out what colour border I want to do. I'm not quite sure yet. The outside here will be the same as the inside there, which is a Karen Lilies 204 Umbria. So that's what the outside will be like. So I've just got to decide. I have this colour, but it's too much like the fabric. I don't think it'll stand out. So just got to work out a colour to do that little border. But I've got to finish all these bits first. Like I said, I didn't get much of this one done. This one I just pick up when I get, you know, a spare 15-20 minutes. You just, it's mindless stitching really, because it's only the one colour. So I just pick that one up, put a few stitches in, and you don't lose where you're up to because I mark it off on a paper pattern. Okay. My next one. Okay, I didn't get the picture out. Just give me 1 minute. This one is Sleeping Beauty. Sorry about the noise. Do I have a cover photo? Well, I used to, but not today. Look at that. Let's have a look, see if I have one in here. There you go, I do. I just didn't get that one out. Okay, this is Sleeping Beauty by Teresa Gil. I got this one from Etsy. This is, whoops, this is what this one's going to look like. Now I'm just in the dress this side, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's this side. Oh, it could be here. Not sure. But all I've done is worked in some green. Now this one I got 400 stitches done. So all I've done at the moment is just different shades of green on her skirt. Whoops. So that's where we are on this one. So all I did was filled in this row here. The empty spaces you can see, they're for beads, and I think it's Krynic down here. But this one is slow going, but it's looking okay. I might work up there next so I don't have a straight line and have a line in the pattern when I'm doing it, because I'm just doing it by the page for the green. So I might jump up to the next page and fill in these bits next so I don't have a line there, because I'd hate to have page lines when I'm finished, because I can't wash this one. This one is done on 18 count Ada. Now, do I have the colour name? Ice Baby. No, I'm sorry, it's 16 count Ada. This is a colour Cascades fabric. So that's Ice Baby. It's a 16 count. There you go. So that's where we are on that one. I'm loving all the projects. They keep me intrigued once I start. Sometimes I look at one and I think, oh, I don't really fancy stitching on that one today. Oh no, I'll get a few stitches in. So I get a few in and then it's, oh, I don't want to stop. Does anyone else have that sort of problem? You start stitching and then you just don't want to stop once you get started. Well, that's what I've been like with all mine at the moment. I just want to stitch them all, but just don't have enough hours in the day. Okay, this is the lucky last one I've been working on. This is Toy Shop Heaven and Earth by Aimee Stewart. Now I've done across the top to the dartboards, straight across the top. Now I'm just working down. So I've done to the top of the register. So I should be moving it very soon. And then you can see what the whole thing looks like. So for you that haven't seen it, the ones that have seen it and been here for a while, you know I've been doing this since 2019, so I really want to get it moving a bit faster. So this is the bit I worked on. I got all this done. The outline was done, I just had to do all the filling in. I got 1,465 stitches and it's on 35.45%. I would have liked to have got it to 50% by the end of the year, but unless I make it a focus piece when I've done Warmth of Home, that won't happen because it's such a big piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work in this section and then I'll move it and then just continue down. But there's the top of the register. It says amount purchased. It's a bit it is a little bit pixelated, but I think once it's all done and you look, you know, you're standing back and looking at it, it'll be fine. But up close it's a bit pixelated. This is a book. So I'm just going to continue this section and then I will move the Q-snap. I'll take a photo of it while it's moved. Or if I can, I'll just leave it off the Q-snap depending on whether I get any more work after that bit. And I'll show you the whole thing again. This is another bag that I made myself. Friends, I brought this material for the granddaughter. She wanted a makeup bag and a pencil case. So I still had some left over. So make it into a bag. Why not? Okay, that's them ones. So that was, all I got done was 7,781. But a bit short this fortnight, but like I said, it was only 8 days. So it was just a bit of a slow fortnight this time. 2 weekdays and then the weekends I didn't stitch for. But that's okay. Stitching isn't everything. Sometimes it feels like it is, but stitching isn't everything. Okay, what I'm going to work on next fortnight. I've just chose charts that I haven't worked on for a long time. So I haven't spun the wheel, but I'm going to work on Warmth of Home, hopefully. I don't see why not. That'll be a finish. Because there's only, like I said, between 3,000 and 4,000 stitches left to do in that one. Next Wednesday, I will do a Stitch With Me with Warmth of Home. So whether that's the last 100 stitches or getting close, I'm not sure, depending on how much I get done before then. I'm also going to work on Tigers by Artisy. Now I'm working around his nose and his mouth on this one. And I think I've just started his eyes. So I want to get some more of that one done. I don't know if he's just here. I know Tiger had that one. Oh, here he is. I know Tiger tried to get this one. I've got to take him off and serge the edges. Tiger keeps chewing him. So that's where I'm going to be starting on this one. So what I might do, I might move him down a bit so I can do his eyes and the top of his head, get his head done. But he's so realistic, really. But yeah, so I might move him down a bit and get the head done. Yeah, Tiger's been finding little bits of cotton and he's just come back in now and trying to chew it. So that's where I'm going to start for that one. Tiger, do you want to say hello? Tiger? Nope, he's sitting there with his back to me. Doesn't want to talk today. Okay, so there's that one. I'm also going to do some on Hubble Bubble. I haven't worked on Hubble Bubble for a little while, by Lisa Parker. Still on the bottom row. I should have got these ones out, but I didn't. But that's okay. Sometimes I recognise the bag, so I know which one they're in, but not all the time. So this is where we're going to be starting on this one. So I've reached the end of the page. I'll probably just catch up here, do some more of his belly, bring his back up, or work here and get his head done. See if I can get a start on his head. But that's where that one's going to be starting from. And all this side's all done, all the way across. So I've gone right across the bottom on that one now. And this is another bag that I made myself out of a fat quarter. I like to make the bigger bags because that way it fits all the material in for the Heaven and Earth ones. The next one I'll be working on will be Animal Kingdom, another Aimee stewart. Now I've started on this little bit of a waterfall and I'm doing the book. I haven't worked on that one for a while either. Let's see if I can guess the right one. I don't think I did. No. I should tag these so I know what's in what. There we go. These are all on Ada. So this is where I'm starting on this one. So what I might do is finish off this book and then just work it down. But I'd like to get more done on this one. I really like this one. I want to get it moving. But I want to get them all moving. Wish I could just stitch 24/7, but fortunately you do need sleep. And then the lucky last one I'll be working on will be Stargazer. Now I think I've nearly finished this side of the dress, so I'll be working the green. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can find this one. Now I think yes, I did find it. Oh yes, I've done the green bit of the dress. So I'm a long way on this one. I'd like to get this one moving. So I'll start down here and just work my way up, which is what I've been doing. Because as I've been saying, I like to work up instead of down. I think my stitches lay neater. Because when I start a stitch, I always start it from the bottom left to the top right. If I'm coming down, then I have to change it and go from top left to bottom right. But I'd rather work the stitches from the bottom hole up. So that's why I like going up. So what I'll do is I'll pick a stitch down here, whatever's next, and then just work it up like I've been doing there, sort of in a column. But there's not a great deal of this one to go. And then I'll start on the beading. I was hoping for a finish for this one this year, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we go. It is possible, just depending on how much stitching I get done. So they're the ones I'm going to be working on. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. So then when Warmth of Home is finished, I've had a few suggestions of doing the next one that's ready for a finish and getting that one finished, or making one of my large ones a focus piece for that month, like for every month have a different focus. So I might go with that idea. That way I can get some more done on my large projects, because I do have a lot. And I'd like to get Toy Shop moving a bit more, because he's the eldest 2019. That's the oldest whip I've got, and then you've got breaking free. So I'd like to get more done on those, and we'll see how we go. Now I did have a little bit of haul, just DMC, nothing fancy. That's the start for my chatelaine, and I did get a couple of petite treasure braids. This is PB04, so that's a nice sparkly one, and a PB01. Now these are both for my chatelaines, for the fairy chatelaine. I don't have a chart to show you, a picture to show you at the moment. I didn't get it out, but if you've been with me, you'll know it. There's Tiger, seeing what he can get into. Probably trying to get to the sewing machine, but I cover it over, otherwise he takes the cotton off the top, rolls it around the floor, and then you've got cotton everywhere, as Tiger does. The only other thing I've been doing is a bit of knitting. Been doing Samuel's blanket. Now I've got another 2 balls done since I've seen you last. So it's big. Getting too big to show you properly, but I've just changed in between a light blue and a darker blue. So this one's got to have 13 balls, and then I've only got 1 more strip to go, because I'm doing it in 3 strips so that it's not too bulky. Do you want to say hello now, do you? Come on. Oh. There we go. For everyone that likes to see Tiger, here's Tiger. Mischief, I call him, Mischief. He likes to get into the fabric, mainly that Tiger one that he chews on the edge. But he might sit on his footstool out in the lounge room. I'll get up and I'll walk in. As soon as that door opens for the craft room, he's up and he's straight in. Straight in here. Lays on the floor. He's happy. So bye-bye. Down you get. Yeah, so that's my whips. And that's the ones I'm going to be working on. Oh, the cat here will load me. And I'll get another couple of balls done on this blanket. I was hoping to get it done by winter. So I've got, what, 1 month left to go, because our winter starts in June. I don't think it'll be done, but won't be far off, because this one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's got 6 done on it. So it's only got 7 to go, and then I've got 13 to go on the next one. So I could do it in 20 days. So I should just get cracking and do it. Okay, hubby's just rang, so I hope that didn't stop the video, but I'll ring him back in a minute. Yeah, so that's only got 20 days to go. And I could do it if I do a ball every day, which one ball takes me 2 hours. So I'll see how I go. I might put that as a challenge for myself, even if it's first thing in the morning, or after I finished my challenges for cross stitch, I get a ball done, or close to a ball. Let's see how we go. Okay, well that's it for me. My next floss tube will be on the 10th of May. So we'll be in May already. Now next Wednesday I will do a stitch with me on Warmth of Home. It might be the last 100 stitches or 200 stitches. We'll see how we go. Because I won't be working on that one. No, I will be working on that one today. That one's penciled in for today, so I know I'll get 1,000 stitches done today, so it's not going to leave us much, so we'll see how we go. But yeah, my next video on the 10th, that should be finished. Let's hope. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So if you see the title, We Have a Finish, you'll know which one it is. So we'll see how we go anyway. But yeah, so that's my projects that I'm going to be working on. I think that was 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 of them. Now if I get a chance, I might pull out another one or I might just go back and work on one of these again, but I might just stick with those 5 for this fortnight and see how we go. We haven't got a busy fortnight. The only time I might not stitch is on the weekend. Just depends whether hubby's working or not. We'll see how we go. But I've got no other haul, nothing else to share with you. So I think that's it for me. Hopefully you can see Roses of Sharon. It looks all right just sitting there. Might sit on the wall soon. We'll get there. Okay, well, thank you all for liking and subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, hit that little subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and then you'll know when I put up another video. I'll put all the links, I'll put all the patterns down below that I've showed you today, and there's also a Ko-fi link down there. If anyone wants to support my channel, that would be greatly appreciated, but don't feel obligated. You don't have to. What I'm using that money for the Ko-fis is to kit up my chatelaine. So thank you for anyone that has brought me a coffee. Thank you very much. That's what I'm buying the stuff for my chatelaine for. That chatelaine will be a start for next year. There was also a free chart that was put on Heaven and Earth Design webpage, Facebook page, sorry. So I got that one, but I haven't printed that off. So that'll be a new start for next year as well. I know there's already been someone that started it, and it's looking all right. They're going to get there. So that will be it. Yeah, so thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoy what you see. Hope you enjoy listening to me ramble on when I've got nothing else to say. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I will, if you don't watch my stitch with me, I will see you in a fortnight. Thank you, everybody. Bye.